everybody, this is Les Nesquik with FUX Radio, and you are listening to the Breaking Hyman podcast with Lori and Morgan.
How's it going, everybody?
Welcome, welcome. What's the name of this?
What's the name of this? Breaking Hyman with Lori and Morgan.
Or Maury and Morgan. We haven't even tried that one yet.
Maury and Morgan?
Yeah, it's like
that's the Benifer or
Maury and Morgan.
Brangelina.
Yeah. That's not a thing anymore. Me and my ex-wife had a combined name, and I don't like it.
That's disgusting.
It is, dude. That's why we got divorced. I'm like, quit calling us Norgan, because she was Nora, I was Morgan. So I'm like, you dumb bitch, quit it. And then that's what it was. It took 16 years, but we stopped.
I have a great story that you're gonna like. Okay. But first, we should mention Tanner Nelson. Hi, Tanner.
Howdy.
Currently the most accomplished young comic in Lubbock, Texas. You did fucking show.
Yeah, but what's that say? No.
Right.
What's that say?
Was it 2 weeks ago you went to Houston?
Love
Lady.
Something like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Love Lady.
I've never heard of that before.
At the Sesty Beer Garden.
And that's just what Charles Allen calls his apartment. It's like, this is Love Lady. Okay, cool. How was it?
It was alright. Not a bad crowd.
Was it worth the drive?
Were you going anyway?
Yeah.
Huh? Were you going anyway? Like, were you going to be in Houston and decided?
No, that was the show that I was going for.
Wow. So is that the furthest? I mean,
yeah, I've driven for comedy.
Well, that's
which is
cool.
like driving to Canada. I mean, it's basically the same distance. From here.
No, it's not.
It's really close.
What?
It's really, really close.
Like 7 hours?
Yeah, well, it's about 10 to Canada.
10 hours to Canada? I don't think you know
Lubbock?
where Canada is.
I think it's like 18 to Chicago.
Well, I mean, if you go through Chicago...
I've driven to northeast Wyoming, and...
See, you guys are... I'm talking straight north from here.
Straight north?
Technically into Canada.
We'll get a map later.
I don't know. I'm always wrong.
So you know what? I've listened to every single episode we've done, and you'll purport something, and when we look it up, it's always wrong.
I never get tired of it.
Drowned. The word drowned.
No, shocked. Electrocuted.
Shocked. Yeah, shocked. She said electrocuted only means dying, and we're like, no, electrocuted. You can get electrocuted and not die.
But if you would review that, Red actually points out that the right word would have been shocked because he was not injured or dead.
Yeah. I mean, both are correct.
Technically.
Both are correct.
But let's move on. We've got...
All right, cool.
We've got 10.
So where else have you done shows besides Houston and Lubbock? And
did a couple shows in New Mexico, Hobbs and Portales.
Were those dispensary shows?
Yeah.
Cool. Was Iz
I really want to do one of those.
Iz was in Hobbs with Brian Screen Care.
That's right, yeah.
He was supposed to be in Portales at Das Club, I think is what the place was called.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he ended up not.
Yeah. How were those shows?
They were good.
Cool.
They were really good crowds. Probably the biggest crowds I've been in front of.
Did they sell weed like during the show?
Yeah, the second place in Portales, they had a dab bar.
Nice. So you can do it there?
Yeah, you just walk up.
Whoa.
You choose how big of a hit you want, and then the dude just torches it for you.
Fucking hell! I didn't know you could do.
Dude walks around with free joints.
Holy shit!
I want to go.
What the fuck?
Really cool.
I gotta be funny.
Did Shonoff put both of those together?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat her black pussy. I'm gonna eat her black pussy until she puts me on it.
I got put on the Portales one the night of the Hobbs one.
Okay.
I probably because Iz couldn't make it.
Probably not.
So she got me on it.
Okay. Damn, dude. I've known her for like over a year, and she hasn't put me on a show yet. But whatever, it doesn't matter. It does. No, it doesn't.
I've known her for probably about a year now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter.
How many of her shirts have you guys bought?
Shit, you're right. But she's never put you on a show either.
I know. Well, I mean, nor should she. I'm not there yet.
Whatever. The standard for
I'll
female
work the door.
the standard for female comedians has been proven to be way, way lower than male comedians.
Nobody's
it's true.
bitter.
It's true. Having a vagina is a prerequisite to getting booked on a show in Lubbock.
Well, okay, in Lubbock, that's probably true. Yeah, I heard recently
As
that...
long as you don't rape, because all men rape, right? I'm sorry, I'm fucking feeling shitty right now. Having a bad day. What do you think, Tanner? Do you rape?
Do you need to have your diaper changed?
I
What's going on?
need to have my diaper changed.
What
He's
is
crazy.
happening?
I don't know, man.
He has
I don't
some
know.
Lori,
carbs
burp him.
I'm just feeling salty about all women right now.
You're not a 17-year-old girl. Don't say you're salty.
All right, fine, I'm
You can
feeling-
be salty, Morgan. You're
I just need to get married again and quit comedy.
What? Now
You're
you're
a grown
talking
man.
crazy.
Say you're
I'm gonna
pissed.
get married again and quit comedy.
grown man. Say you're pissed.
I need to stop.
No,
You're a grown man. Go to war.
Apparently,
They don't
this
want
just
me.
turned into an intervention.
Yeah. So you also did comedy in Big Spring. Tell us about that.
Yeah. Did anybody go with you to do that?
This fat piece of shit.
Interesting. I did a swingers event with a man named Hyman, which is kind of wild.
Swinging with Hyman.
No, and I broke
Dude,
no
we
Hymens.
swung our Hymans everywhere.
I saw some things swinging
Y'all
there.
get mad when I do that. I don't understand.
That place was crazy.
Well, it was the circumstances surrounding the show were just the weirdest. We show up and it's pretty chill.
Nice weather when we showed up.
Yeah, it was real nice.
Really
outside.
nice day.
Yeah,
I was wearing like a button-up shirt just to dress nice, and I was like, shit, I kind of wish I was just wearing a t-shirt.
Right.
Yeah,
Nice day.
yeah, and then
Then what happened?
the second that literally during because Matt was hosting
5 minutes into
Matty
his 15.
Cupcakes, yeah. And it just starts pouring, hailing.
Yeah.
Just
Damn.
and we're performing in like a gazebo with like a tin roof
Oh shit!
or
So
aluminum roof,
can't
so you couldn't hear
anything.
shit. You couldn't hear anything. We waited how long? An hour for it to stop.
I don't know, about an hour, like
Yeah.
30 minutes maybe.
It was ridiculous.
Wow.
It was.
And while we were under the, we were waiting all up on the stage underneath the awning, and I'm like on my phone, playing Pokemon probably, and I look up and there's this chick just like jerking a dude.
Yeah.
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 Well, see, I was gonna ask, like you
It's
said,
kinda
asked at
wild.
the dispensary if you could just like
Yeah.
buy.
Yeah. So he's.
I guess at the swingers party you just swing while
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
the comedy is
That's
going
Yeah,
on.
great.
yeah. No, we
analogy.
saw. Yeah, there was a guy. He had a Prince Albert. He was showing it
And
to
it was
people.
bigger than his actual.
Yeah, it was
dick.
bigger than his actual dick. I don't
it's
know how
kinda
you get a
crazy.
ring
Is-
bigger than your dick
is-
through your dick.
I don't know why you.
Is that a
would.
flex?
No.
An ill-fitting.
I don't know.
I got room for one
Well, I
more
was
in
just
here,
thinking
fellas.
about. I was
That's just
thinking,
irresponsible by the producer.
It's like, oh, you want to perforate your penis into two pieces now?
It's like those people with the split lizard tongues.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. He's like, I can fuck two chicks at the same time now. Like,
Yeah.
got one dick that goes this.
Find them. That's your first problem. Find
Yeah,
those
exactly.
two chicks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I was reading a book recently, and the guy says, "Yeah, I like to have threesomes because the women can have someone else to talk to." It's like that's pretty funny.
That's good.
So if y'all want to cuddle, I guess you can do that
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
I'm gonna.
Well, what is
shower and pass
there
out.
was like an SNL skit where it's like there's a gay guy and he's like, when you're done fucking your wife, this gay guy will come cuddle with her because cuddling is gay.
Okay.
No, it's not at all.
It's not, honey. I don't
No,
care what
it's
Morgan says.
No, it's not gay. Tanner's one of those guys that likes to cuddle with girls. Probably that's like a Gen Z or young millennial thing.
Mainly because I fall asleep the moment I get into bed.
Exactly. Yeah.
You told me no.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Lori,
that
it was
swingers,
2 a.m. and you didn't have to come through my window, okay?
that swingers party was wild. That was a lot of fun though. So I bought a candle.
Wow.
Did
You hear that, Stephanie? He still hasn't bought one of your shirts, but he bought a candle at the swingers
It was one of those Gwyneth Paltrow type candles.
It
Oh.
smelled like
The
queefs.
placenta.
Oh, is that the one I
candles.
asked you to quit burning? When,
Yeah. It smelled like this lady's queefs, and her husband's like, "I love the smell of queefs. We're gonna swell
You
my
don't
wife."
burn the candle evenly, you
Yeah.
burn it to term.
Oh,
Not in this state.
that was good.
That was
really
great.
good.
Yeah, burn it to true.
Yeah, just have to go over to New Mexico. Yeah, there was a bunch of people selling shit too. I guess these swingers, some of them like sell candles, bath bombs.
Nope.
Was there a guy selling like CBD dick pills or something like that? Yeah.
As long as there's no baked items. I don't want
what?
no baked items. Like, I don't want swinger cookies.
Oh, the
like,
guy had hats. He was like selling like hats and T-shirts with
there was
pineapples
a
on
hat
it.
that said like big dick or little dick is back in town.
Again,
I was about
flexes?
to buy one.
The most disappointing thing about that whole thing is there was this couple. They're I guess Cajun or whatever, and they live in Odessa. Because didn't you do their bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean in swingers terms? Doing their bar?
You did a show at their bar. They own a bar, but they also have a food
That's good.
truck. And they were going to give us, we were going to get free food, but it was going to be after the show. But then the after the show never really happened. So we had to move shit inside, set up a little speaker. It was, I don't know, how did you feel about the whole thing? It was more of an experience
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a lot out of it.
Yeah. No, it was
I got
fun.
You probably could have gotten a lot more out of it if you'd just been more open-minded.
I mean, you got another
It's a
show.
guess.
You got
Yeah,
more
you're not
shows
wrong.
out of it.
Yeah, no, I got a lot of shows.
Oh, that was fun though. Yeah, the swingers thing.
So but through the swingers thing, you met a hookup that got
I
you
got
more
a lot out
shows.
of it.
Yeah, nice.
Even though they
Nice.
weren't part of the swingers community, they're promoting.
Yeah.
Just
Because
to
but I mean,
clear.
ladies were whipping their titties out. We saw a guy getting jerked off.
Just during the
You
rainstorm.
know,
I like that.
was talking
Like,
to this
I
one
guess why?
couple. I was talking to
playing
this one
Pokemon.
couple, and I was like, "Do what?"
He's playing Pokemon. Dude,
Yeah,
getting
he's
a
playing
handy.
Pokemon. Well, I was like talking to people. I'm like, hey, maybe while we're waiting for the rain to stop, one of these guys will want me to fuck their wives or something, and try as I did. No, God. I don't want to fuck some guy I don't want to fuck some guy. Period. I don't want to fuck some woman while her husband watches. That's weird. If he's watching like on a camera or something in another room, I don't want somebody in the same room as me while I'm fucking a lady. I don't know. How do you feel about this? You guys?
I decline to answer.
Okay,
How about
fine.
you, Tanner? What's up?
I don't want to fuck a woman while I would fuck a married woman as long as her husband was okay with it. I don't want to do it in front of her husband. That's weird. That's weird.
That's weird.
I'd say that's the proper
I mean,
stance to
That's
take.
the proper stance to take. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas that we have a guest in the room. You don't have to introduce yourself
Yet.
or anything, but I'm pretty sure you're like, yeah. What's the problem? Me and my buddy will fuck her while her husband watches,
Right.
and we'll come on his face.
I feel like Heist would get in on some of that too.
Oh, Heist is I'm sure Heist has got to be the biggest degenerate. Why don't we ever do a podcast where we don't mention that motherfucker?
It's the same with him and Tanner. Like
You can't
We've
do
been
a-
talking about Tanner. Every time we have a comedian on,
Maybe
Tanner comes up.
occasionally. I don't know.
And then
I just feel like
same
Heist
with
always gets brought up.
Yeah. Well.
Because like, wow, here's some crazy shit. What
Right.
about Chris Heist? So,
mean-
how long have you been doing comedy now, Tanner?
Shit, like a year and 4 months.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think
Yeah,
I
a year
was
and 4
I was
months.
I was doing it less than a year when you started. What was the first open mic you did?
Cafe J's.
Cafe J. And you never really come to that one anymore, do you?
Fuck no.
Yeah, the audiences have not been good at that one
No.
lately. They've been really.
I don't like the
really-
energy there.
Yeah, it's fine. And
I can't say the word retarded. I can't.
Well, you can at Lantern when Selena's there.
Let's
I don't
talk
think-
about that if you want.
I think Durbin is too drunk to care, and I honestly don't think he cares.
What is your take on like censoring comedy?
I've always been a big believer in like as long as there's intent to be funny. Like if you go up there and just be a dick,
Yeah.
Right.
that's not cool. But if you go up there and you're like, dude, if you're gonna say it, you better
it.
make it funny.
Right.
Yeah.
We've talked about that a little bit, and I feel like that's the audience's job.
Yeah.
To
And
let you know
find
if you're out of line.
I think the best way to do it is find a way to tell the joke without saying that word, and then see how they respond to the joke as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they don't like the joke as a
Right.
whole,
Then they're
you're just
definitely
gonna
not
make it
gonna-
worse
yeah.
by saying some out of pocket shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So work it, see how it works, clean, quote unquote, or at least toned down.
Yeah.
And then if you feel like, okay, this would just having that little spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's how I like to use it.
well, in words, I mean, because as comedians, we are in the business of words. That's all we have. We don't have instruments. We don't have
Unless you're a prop comic. And
unless you're
We don't have instruments, says the dude
okay.
who uses an
guitar.
instrument.
yes, but I didn't start.
Ukulele.
I introduced that later. But and
Language is your
but here's the thing: if I go up there and play a instrumental song, no one's going to laugh because music itself isn't funny. It's a
Have you
tool.
never heard Benny Hill?
There's some pretty funny songs.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but I have to have my lyrics. My lyrics are what's funny. But to have, because you've got a lot of jokes that you did in front of wheelchair people in Midland about
what are they gonna do?
No, you're right. No. My point is,
I did a joke about bikers getting ran over in a biker bar.
Oh wow!
And I was like, "Oh, these pussies are wearing matching T-shirts.
Oh, okay.
It's the matching jackets you gotta wear."
Yeah, the jackets are the ones.
Right.
But
are you a bicycle gang?
Yeah.
My point.
Get on your unicycle and get out of here.
My point is.
See, that's probably also how it comes up.
Point is retarded isn't. You're not able to use that because it's ableist language. But you could make an ableist joke making fun of somebody that's disabled, as long as you don't use that specific word. You could make a joke that's even more cruel and fucked up, but not use the word retarded. I mean, it's.
I don't use that word when I make my actual handicap jokes.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just. It just seems.
Yeah.
It just seems so. It's like saying, "Oh, you can't say the." Okay, for instance, there was this booker, I think in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and he says, "I'm no longer going to allow people on my shows to use goddamn Jesus Christ any." And it's like, what? He's like, listen, we're not going to use the Lord's name in vain. It's like, what are you, my mom?
My preacher?
Is my mom booking shows now? What the fuck? Come on. It's. I think it's dumb to limit any word except for that one.
Jesus
you know,
Christ.
the one. Do what?
I can say I eat fat pussy, but I can't say Jesus Christ.
You can't eat.
Right,
You can't say Jesus Christ, but
you could say healthy pussy. You don't have to be
I
shaming.
blew a wad in this gigantic vagina. Yeah.
It's soft, squishy.
Yeah.
Welcoming,
I
warm.
domestically abused.
And it's not.
pussy.
And that's not even like
Domestically abuse that
Yeah.
pussy.
You domestically abuse the pussy. Yeah. I mean that's
Well, evidently, I just learned this late breaking news, so it's probably wrong. But retarded is still a medical term.
Right. Yeah.
I thought that we had stopped using that, but
there's a place called MHMR.
Right.
What do you think the R stands for?
Mentally.
It doesn't mean
handicapped
real.
and- yeah, right.
Mental health, mental retardation. Yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
But as
But if
the
you have to say
mother-
mental in front of it, that's
Right.
what. When I was a kid, as long as you said mentally retarded, it was okay.
Right, right.
What
well,
are you being retarded? I mean, mentally retarded right now.
like
Yeah.
growing up, it was just they were slow.
Yeah.
I remember it was a weird, like, as soon as I got into, like, 5th grade or something, that's when we started getting in trouble for it.
Oh yeah.
Like, up until that, me and my friends would be
Right.
in class, like, dude, you're retarded.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
from California, so that had to be
Yeah.
the first place where they were like,
Right.
or maybe the last. I don't know. You're
Yeah,
not from.
it's
Yeah, but also California, where
You're
I
not
live
from one of
especially-
those liberal California places. You're from one of the Republican California.
Yeah, what a lot of people don't realize is, like, California is one of those states where, like, yeah, it's a majority of its people are Democrat, but that's because, like, the largest areas are majority Democrat. So, like, LA, San Francisco, San
Right.
Diego.
Yeah, it's the big
Sacramento.
population centers where you have like blue areas, but the farm, the rural,
And then
everything.
besides those big cities, it's all
Yeah.
agriculture.
Yeah. And
All
did
agriculture.
I tell you my coworker is from? You're from Paso Robles, right? Mm-hmm. My coworker Nathan's also from.
I remember
Yeah,
talking about that
And
before.
he's like, I think he graduated in 2004, 2005. So he's
Baby.
way older, but
Oh.
but yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Rory, do you know what year I graduated?
I don't want to talk about it. This isn't Morgan and Tanner's podcast.
What, like 2017,
18.
18?
No.
Yeah, I was 1 year early.
Wow,
That's fine.
2018. My
Hey,
kid was
people
11.
they let people get older these days. Yeah,
It's
it's weird.
weird.
Children get older. They are born and they get older.
Mine just gets bigger.
Not all of
Yeah.
us should.
Yeah,
I agree.
dude.
I agree.
For real.
Well,
like,
Russell's leg never got older. Oh,
parts. Some parts are younger than others. Who's Russell? I'm kidding.
I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, it's what was it like growing up there? Was that an interesting place to
Kinda. It
How close were you guys to the beach?
30, 45 minutes.
Yeah, but you weren't a surfer kid.
I wasn't a surfer, but I was like, I didn't realize how, like in high school, I was like, yeah, I'm not like a real big beach kid.
Mm-hmm.
But then as soon as I left and I was like away from it, I was like, no, yeah, I definitely was a beach kid. For
Well, yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I can count on one hand.
part.
the
Yeah,
amount
just
of-
because like to me it was like that was the normal. Like I could go to
Right.
the beach if I
Yeah.
wanted.
And you
Yeah.
came to one of
But
the
now that
furthest places from standing water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could have moved to Omaha, but yeah. So
You started doing comedy because you were writing first. Am I making that up?
No, I yeah, you're right. I started kind of just
Woohoo!
writing random shit because I liked comedy, and I kind of like even in high school, like I took all the honors AP English.
yeah, you're one of them smart kids. huh?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tested out of having to take college English, but I didn't know that until I already took it.
Oh shit! Yeah,
my,
yeah.
So
my
kinda
advisor
smart.
was like, "Why'd you
You
take?"
had a bad advisor. You
Yeah,
had
I know
a
it was my
terrible-
advisor. She's like, "Why'd you take English?" And I was like, "You told me to." And she's like, "Oh, we probably just didn't get your AP scores yet."
Oh yeah.
And then they
Thanks.
never
You're
told me.
supposed to check that shit. Oh man, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm doing all summer. I am doing orientation, so I have to make sure kids are like, I've got these scores, and I'm like, well, then don't take that class.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but that's interesting. So did you have a big graduating class? Was it really big?
In high school?
Yeah.
Like 450.
Okay, so it's decent size.
not bad.
But and you said you already had cousins that came out here to Tech.
Yeah, my cousin who graduated a year
Yeah.
before me.
Yeah.
She came out to Tech, and then, yeah.
Did you ever even been to Texas before? Had you been here? Shit, so you came here for college having never lived
Yeah,
here?
the first time I came to Texas was for my orientation to sign up for all my classes.
Damn, dude. That's a
My
big...
dad was like, I'm not going to spend money for you to go tour a place that you're not going to go to school for.
That's
Right.
your
I was
dad-
like, that makes sense.
Dad seems like
Right.
a friend. Did you tour any schools in California?
I toured, kind of toured, not really. There
No.
was a school that we'd gone to like football games at,
Oh, yeah.
like just our local college, and that was always going to be where I went.
Mhm.
Cal Poly,
Yeah.
and then got into Tech, and I was like, fuck it.
Did you
Yeah.
you got a scholarship, right?
Yeah, I got like in-state tuition.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
Okay.
I toured Oregon State. Kind of wish I went there. It's,
Oh, yeah, you want to be a... Is that the Ducks?
Oregon State's the Beavers.
Beavers, okay. I do like Beavers.
Fuck yeah.
That was my husband's Boy Scout troop. They were the Beaver Patrol.
Well, I mean, Raider, that's not that far off from Rapist. The
They-
Red Rapists.
Well, I mean, and really,
Texas Tech Red Rapists.
they were Toreadors
Toreadors.
turned.
Toreador, is that just
Turned
like a
Raiders.
bullfighter? or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
And
That's why the
it's all
newspaper is called the
bad.
Daily Toreador.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, and
yeah.
then we
Yeah,
just
it lines
straight,
my trash cans at work.
straight stole Yosemite Sound.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Dirk
Yeah,
West,
Raider Red is
rest his
Yosemite
soul,
Sam, yeah.
and he has a god here, I
absolutely.
understand, but
Yeah.
yeah, complete ripoff.
They should have had another character that's like Elmer Fudd.
I mean, we have like other like
yeah, the
logos, and then we have
the
like the
Matador.
Masked Rider.
Mm,
Yeah,
Like we have logos
Yeah.
of the Masked Rider. And things. You know what
man,
I mean?
that mouse in here.
yeah, the
It's
that gigantic one-legged mouse. I love you, dude. You're fine.
I feel like Raider Red is kind of just like the physical mascot,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
where like the Masked Rider is more of the actual mascot. Because like, how
Yeah,
much
oh,
merch
yeah.
do you see with Raider Red on it?
Well,
Compared
it-
to,
No,
like-
well, no, he
back
has a
in the
gun.
day-
He's not allowed to have a gun at the games. They have
Yeah.
to take the gun off of the outfit. Like when he does, like there's a lot of events on campus that I, because I work there, that I have to go to, and he always has the gun, or she, or whoever.
Right,
I don't know who's in the damn costume. It's not the president.
My sister is
Yeah.
actually like really good friends with one of the old ones.
Oh, really?
Just
Yeah.
graduated,
Yeah. They're all. If you look how short they have to be for as big as that fucking head is. Like if you put somebody over 6 foot, that costume would be gigantic. So it's like a
Yeah.
small person in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have to get little people to be like the Bucky Beaver or whatever.
Well, and then once, they decided we couldn't have any more horses dying at the games.
Yeah.
The,
Oh, gee, I remember that.
yeah. Happened
So,
a couple of times.
So you didn't you had graduated before you started doing stand up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I graduated in 2022. August 22.
Oh, okay.
I
So
started doing
almost
comedy.
a year after. Like maybe 9
No,
months.
I graduated August 2022, and then I started doing comedy like March 2023.
Okay.
Your
yeah.
parents, your poor parents.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got the scholarship, so I guess it's not quite so bad. But
Well,
they're like,
were you ever
okay,
like-
we just sent you. You got
Yeah,
a degree,
exactly.
and you're doing what?
Because you got your degree in animal science,
Wildlife biology.
Wildlife biology. Yeah. That's
Did you want to, or did they just talk you into it?
No, so I started going to tech for engineering.
oh yeah,
that's why I
engineering
went to
is hard
tech.
as fuck.
Which one, or did you get
Environmental.
That far? Environmental engineering.
And then
Nice.
I transferred out of it my sophomore year into wildlife because I was like, I still want to do something like kind of like environmental type stuff.
Yeah.
And got into that.
Cool. Yeah, my husband graduated from Kasner, in water conservation.
I'm definitely still trying to get a job with it. You know?
Yeah.
Right. But now you're just digging ditches.
Yeah. For now.
Well, dude.
And your dad and your uncle, they're the bosses, right?
Yeah, it's my uncle's company.
Yeah. Okay.
And then my dad is the foreman.
Yeah. Well, that's
No pressure. Yet there's
I mean,
no calling in
having-
sick, right?
having family, working for a family-owned business means two things. You got job security, but then you have to work with family, which is
Yeah.
like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your family sounds pretty tight, though.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah,
his
we're all real
parents.
close.
They've been to shows. My mom will never come to a show. I won't let her because I'm never gonna say all that horrible shit I say on stage in front of my
my
mother.
mom writes half my shit.
if I ever get to be like rich off of comedy, I never will. Then I'd let my mom, come because I'd be like, I have enough money to say fuck you to
Right.
anybody.
It's
But-
funny because I'll be at work and my dad and uncle will be like, "Hey, I got a joke for you."
Right.
And I'm like, I bet you do.
and then
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, everybody has a joke for a comedian. Oh, use that in one of your sketches.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Come on. I write my own jokes. I don't need your help.
I just talking again to Heist. Whatever you say is like, there's a bit.
There's a
bit.
Yeah.
There's a bit. You got a bit right there,
Yeah.
and then we'll tell you how to. And I'm like, dude, I was just talking though. I mean, I get it. I'm funny. I know, but no, I'm kidding.
So with what is your writing process like when do you have like a premise and you write a joke, or how do you
I don't have
do it?
anything.
You don't
I
have
got
anything.
nothing.
Zero. I kind of just think of something and
Everything's
I'm like,
just so.
I
easy
kind of
for
work
you.
backwards.
You work backwards, so you'll get
So
the
like,
punchline. and then
yeah,
you'll-
so I
okay.
kind of get the punchline,
Okay.
Oh.
and then I'm like, how can I get there? And then I kind of just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, you kill it, man. Yeah, it's a little much, to be honest. Like, you're way too good to be so.
See, the problem with how much I do write though is like, most of what I get up and say is shit,
Oh yeah.
but I have to get that out just to see. Like
Yeah.
I have jokes that I thought would be shit that I end up actually like being
End up
like,
killing.
why the fuck does it get such
it's
a big
so
pop every
interesting
time?
the things that
Like, I think it's the
audiences
dumbest thing I've ever
connect.
Right,
said.
right.
Yeah. Some of the jokes I hate the most that I've written will get the biggest laugh. I'm like, wow, that's fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
You people are stupid.
Gotta know your audience, man.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I mean, if I feel like if you cast a wide net, you do smart jokes, dumb jokes, middle of the road, dirty, clean, whatever, something's gonna hit with somebody. Is that kind of your approach, or
Yeah.
because I mean, you,
That sounds good.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, it's hard because I like I don't want to say that it's like easy, but like I don't know. To me, I don't put too much thought into it. To
Yeah.
be honest.
you don't put too much thought into it. That's
I hate you so much.
yeah, no, wait, what?
I just get random
Yeah.
ideas, whatever.
Yeah, fall backwards into like hot ass pussy.
Right.
I'm like fucking.
Right? Just like, I can't go anywhere without people falling in love with me. being funny.
You told him to take his pants off as soon as he got here.
And my girlfriend's nice. It's really, it's too much. I mean,
I assume she's nice. She doesn't talk a whole lot. I think she's afraid of all the comedians.
I would be.
She just doesn't really talk.
She just doesn't give a shit.
Oh, way to go, dude! Good for you.
Yeah, it's nice having a girlfriend that doesn't say no.
Wait, what?
And we had more.
That was good. That was good. Oh, yeah. God.
She's like, I keep trying, he just can't hear me.
There's a joke.
That's why you keep her mouth full, right? No, what?
She doesn't like that joke. So you've said that in front of her.
I said that in front of my parents.
Oh, man. Anal tonight? She didn't say no. Oh, God. That's funny.
That's great.
So does her family like you?
Yeah. I just got back from
Of course they do.
I just got back from doing like a little 4th of July deal.
They're like, yeah,
it's fun.
On paper, I feel like, oh, our daughter's dating a comedian from California.
No.
But then it's this
Their
guy.
daughter is dating a college graduate that has a solid family business. I'm sure she didn't know. But
she didn't say
this is my comedian boyfriend.
At the last Mono Negro show that I was on, her dad and a couple of his buddies came to the show.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was.
What was that like?
I was watching them the whole time. They were laughing.
Really? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Did it make you nervous?
Not really.
Really?
That's cool.
I mean, I've done comedy in front of people fucking.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't really be nervous.
You're like,
sometimes I'll get the pre-jitters where I'm just psyching myself out. Yeah. And then I get up there and I'm like, this is easy.
So...
Huh, that's interesting. Because I remember you were telling me you used to have stage fright pretty bad. You kind of got over it.
Literally up until that swinger show, I had the worst stage fright.
Nice.
So you just had to see somebody
turned off like that.
You just had to see someone with their dick out to tell a joke.
You're like,
well, nothing else can be worse than this.
If I did comedy in front of people fucking, I can never be nervous again.
That is
word.
That is a very good point.
What else is
pro tip? Comedians out there trying to make your way.
Yeah. What's gonna make me more embarrassed? Someone yelling boo or someone
right
fucking while I'm telling jokes?
I mean,
what's gonna make me more embarrassed?
Did they laugh while they were? Were they listening? I don't. It's fine. I'm sure you were busy.
Audience, by the time,
I don't know. Yeah, it kind of sounds like you don't have teeth.
We didn't have.
What about it? What about it?
You deflecting?
Wait, did you like it or not? That's all I need to know.
Oh man, yeah, that was fun.
I think Morgan really enjoyed that show.
I don't know. I'll probably never do it again. But I don't know. They were very nice people.
They were super nice.
Yeah, they were all very, very nice.
I would imagine a friendly group.
That dude walking around offering us moonshine.
That's the guy that owns the bar. Yeah, that guy was cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, that shit just happens to me.
Yeah.
People are falling here.
I forgot about that.
Big shots.
Yeah. We saw some titties. That was nice. Yeah, it was good.
Titties
they
are
nice,
man.
titties.
Yes. Do what?
They're all nice titties.
They weren't
man.
nice titties.
You're not there yet. You'll get there.
I mean,
he still gets to see the young fresh ones.
Exactly. I'm okay with titties. I like most of them.
Yeah.
I mean, within a certain age range. Here we go with the
ageism.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so how the hell are you able to name a Foreigner song in the last 3 bars of the song and be born in 2018 or whatever?
Box hero.
What? Not even one of their biggest songs.
That's my favorite song of all time.
That's fucking great, dude.
I mean, it was in a commercial or something.
That song is rhythmic sex.
It's fantastic. My grandpa.
It builds and.
When I was 11 years old, he found an iPod on the side of the road, picked it up, and he had it sitting on his living room counter. And my dad asked my grandma, what's that? And she's like, oh, he found an iPod. He's probably going to give it to one of the grandkids or whatever.
Yeah.
And my dad goes, I'm going to ask him for it. As soon as my grandpa walked in, hey, Papa, can I have that iPod? And my dad goes, you little fuck. You got the iPod, and it had some random dude's music, and it had Jukebox Hero on
nice.
How old were you at the time?
Probably I might have been 8, 9
That's
years old.
insane. The iPod came
and it was
out when I was a grown-ass man. Yeah, the click wheel one.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it like an iPod Classic?
It was like the thick
Nano
brick one.
Yeah,
Before
I had
the
one of
touch.
those.
Well, it had a screen. It even had like one game. I think.
Oh yeah,
wow.
wow.
But it was like a little side, like you.
So you're that's how you
I
discovered
think it was
Foreigner.
like Gallagher. Or something.
Foreigner
Yeah.
4.
Wow,
Well, that's a
crazy.
beautiful story.
That's crazy.
What a charmed life.
So pretty much all of your family has moved now to Texas. Is that right?
My
A lot
immediate
of-
family.
Yeah.
I mean, I have two brothers who are one's back home in California and one's up in Wichita.
Are they
Kansas.
older?
Yeah.
You say Wichita, Kansas?
Yeah.
She knows people there. She
Yeah.
lived there.
I did do that.
Yeah, they're shit. How old am I? I'm 24. They're 35 and 32 years old.
Oh wow,
Right on.
that's a big gap.
Yeah, they're from my dad's first.
Oh
marriage.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's right. You and your dad killed his first wife, and then he married
Oh,
your
wow.
mom.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, something like that.
God no, no. He's a nice guy, and he's also short. He probably couldn't kill someone.
Wow. He's just going to burn it down.
He has a joke. He has a joke about his dad
I
being
have
short.
multiple jokes about my dad.
Okay,
being short.
but it's like one thing for him to joke about his dad.
Well, I'm just
Like,
callbacks.
if I call my mom a whore, that you better not call my mom a whore.
Your mother's a whore lord.
I mean, I tried to get her to be.
Like
She has
mother, like
terrible
daughter.
She has terrible taste in women.
She's punched me. You said
I
she
didn't
has
prove it.
Yeah.
Did I say she had terrible taste in women?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
meant men.
Oh,
She
oh.
probably has. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to speculate too much.
So, do you
about
have any
that.
goals right now with your comedy?
No.
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 Not
You're
really.
just having
It's
fun
fun.
with
He's
it.
just gonna walk around until like his Netflix special just falls in his lap, and
Well, it's
Yeah.
like I'd love for it to be a a big thing, but like it's like risky to put all your marbles in that basket.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people have day jobs.
I don't know
and
if I have
keep
what
doing
it, to
Yeah.
make it a full time thing.
Eh,
If
I
I,
mean, you're
could
getting
do
booked.
it to where, or if I could get to a point where like
you can
I
make a
don't-
living.
Yeah, I don't need to have an actual job. I can
Right.
just do comedy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's-
I want to get
Dream,
big
right?
into. My big thing is I'd want to be like Twitch, YouTube stuff.
yeah.
I really want to do that.
Well, you do quite a bit of that already, right?
Kinda.
Yeah.
I stream
Twitch
like
stream.
maybe once or twice a week.
Yeah.
playing
But I get
games.
too
or-
high and lazy to do it. Yeah, playing games.
That's so funny. It's like I'm too high and
Dude,
lazy
to
to
play
set up a
video
camera and play video.
No, dude, like being on camera when you're too baked is just awful.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, have you ever been too high and you're like, I really don't want to go on stage right now?
yeah.
Did you
oh, yeah.
Same exact
listen
picture.
to our very first episode? It was a lot like that. We smoked right before, and then
Oh yeah. Well,
Now
we
we don't
had
do
to
that
edit
anymore.
around that.
Yeah.
I don't get high before the podcast anymore. Not at all. I'll get high afterwards.
you know.
But so
I
so
managed.
right now you're just kind of doing your thing, catching. I mean, you've been doing a fuckload of shows. Do you have anything
Yeah.
coming up on the horizon?
This month, no.
Yeah.
I've got a little something. I'm about to get started with Matty Cupcakes
Nice.
and a couple other guys. Sergio Cervantes.
Those Sergio's
um,
fucking great.
Some guy I've never met. I think his name's like Drew Blue.
I don't know.
Drew
him.
Blue, something like that.
Mhm.
Got a little something that Matt's
Okay.
working on.
Okay.
Gotta maybe tour.
Yeah.
Mr.
you know,
Cupcakes.
We'll see.
Dude,
Yeah.
if y'all, I mean, you got a place to stay in Wichita, and
There you go.
and a comedy club there. So
Yeah. I wanted to do the comedy club. Can't even think of what it is up in Wichita, the big one that they have.
does they have a loony bin?
Not
Looney Bin, yeah.
Looney Bin, okay.
I was gonna submit there to do a show, but their requirements I was like, I don't have.
How far is Wichita from Springfield, Missouri? Those.
That's such a
I-
who the
you
fuck
asked-
would know that?
I don't know.
I told you Canada was closer than it used to.
I thought you were gonna say from here. I was gonna say like
Well, they're 8 hours, 500 miles.
Kansas and Missouri border. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a really good comedy club in that I went to in Springfield last month.
Well, and there's like what is it, Little Rock?
Oh yeah,
Or,
yeah. There's
you
a
know,
whole
you can kinda-
yeah. There's
I'd
a-
love to do shows in Arkansas.
Yeah.
It's beautiful there.
Matt Weatherford was telling us when he was on here, he got to
Matt-
open for
Matt Farrell.
Matt Farrell, sorry, Matt Farrell, not Matt Weatherford. Matt Farrell got to open for David Koechner. You know, from Todd Packer from The
Oh,
Office
shit.
and Champ Kind from
Yeah.
Anchorman.
shit.
Yeah, he does stand up, and Matt got
That's
to open.
funny.
Yeah, someplace in Arkansas, some comedy club there. Like, God damn, that's cool. But
Dude, did you? I don't know if you heard. how he got started.
Oh yeah, that's
Farrell.
crazy. Yeah,
It's nuts. It's beautiful.
he just rented a theater and
He
he's
rented
like,
a theater.
I'm gonna do stand up now.
250 people.
Never even done an
Never
open
been
mic.
on stage.
He's like, I could write an hour's worth of comedy and just do it. He didn't know how to do because there weren't open mics in
Lawton,
Oklahoma, where he lived. And he's like, people always told me I'm funny. so
yeah, he just
and his wife was like, you could just do this at a bar. And he's like, I'm gonna shoot for the moon.
And it worked.
Yeah, I know, it's nuts. Yeah, that episode's good.
Yeah.
But
so why haven't we done Buddy Holly yet?
let's
I think the rent.
let's get some.
Tell me that.
I think.
Let me headline Buddy Holly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's get some investors and see how much it costs.
The theater in Lawton was probably a little cheaper to rent out for a day.
I mean, shit, we could do the Civic Center. Yeah, but yeah.
I got a backyard. We could. I mean, it's whatever.
Well,
Matt's successful.
well,
I'm not.
Here's the funny thing is, the Cactus Theater, I feel like would be a better place to jump off of.
That
But they
would be
have
cool.
comedy at the Cactus Theater, but they do not have Lubbock comedy, and they do not let any local comics because apparently a show got booked there that was supposed to be clean, and I think it might have been JJ.
comedy.
I'm not sure.
Oh, no.
Went up, and I don't think they were told that it was supposed to be clean. Cause, I mean,
no. Yeah, you gotta let
they're
a
like
comic know.
Daryl Holland or whoever owns the place is like, no more Lubbock comics here. We're not working with them anymore.
Thanks, JJ.
Yeah, which that might be Laugh Hub City. I might say,
Well,
hey, I got a different thing.
And I mean,
although we don't have enough clean comics to put together an hour-long, 2-hour-long show either.
props to you guys that do the clean shows. I'm sure it's much more a testament to my inability, but I'm just not interested.
I don't have clean conversations with people.
Exactly.
Why would I
Like-
want to go up and do jokes?
If I want to talk to kids, I don't ever want to talk to kids.
The
It's
shit
like
that
my
I
least
find-
favorite thing to do.
Oh, now my brother always tells me, like, he's like, at Christmas, he's like, dude, don't get stoned and say weird shit in front of the kids at holidays. And I'm like, come on, I don't.
You're an uncle. That's your
I'm
privilege.
an uncle. That's my fucking job. And I'm not like a molesty uncle. I'm just like a, hey, kid, don't be gay, or be gay if you want. I don't
Right.
Now I was like asking my brother and his wife live next door to her, my sister-in-law's sister, and I was asking her her little boy who's like 10 or 12 or something. I was like, so what's up, buddy? You have any girls you like or boys? That's okay too. And
hell.
yeah, and it's like, come on, people are gay. My mom actually said, don't ask the 12-year-old if he's gay. I'm like, 12-year-olds are fucking trans now. Who cares if he's gay?
I mean, it's still kind of none of your
I
business,
think every
but
12-year-old is gay.
you're right. Like every 12
You
year
say
old.
every 12. Yeah, the whole future's gonna
A
be gay.
slight breeze
I think
will
you
set off a
just
12-year-old.
you just missed being gay. Everyone younger than you, Tanner, is gay.
Dude, if I was born like a month earlier,
Yeah.
or a
Definitely
month
would've
later,
done
Because your little sister is
Might
like
have been
a
a
big
little-
old Liz, right?
Sister's not lesbian.
But I'm just saying she's younger than you, so she's
Yeah,
probably.
she's a little gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, it's coming after your whole family. I'm sorry, Tanner. I didn't know.
I am fucking.
It's cool,
I thought
man.
you were.
We
a
have
danger for
recorded
me.
like 10 of these. I'm running out of things to say.
Dude, we've done one podcast with a female guest, and it was like.
That's one too many.
She is really good though.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
next
actually,
episode I'm
she's
putting
not
out.
even a comic, and it's funny, one of the funniest ones. But it was like how to make Morgan be quiet. It was like you put him in a room with two women because I barely let you talk. We barely let you talk in that whole episode.
That's fine. I don't mind listening
He
to her
was just
talk.
like-
It's
right, Yeah.
She knows. She knows I don't mind listening to her talk.
right. But she says no. Not
What?
Like,
What
not
the
like
fuck are you
some
saying?
people. Anyway,
Oh, like his girlfriend doesn't know how to say no. Yeah, no.
I am about to get to do something
What
that
are
I
you doing?
am
What are you
really
doing?
excited about. I am going to be on the heckle hole for the Harper Fest
Oh shit!
golf
Tell
tournament.
us. Do you
on
know
the
about this
15th.
thing?
No.
It's a thing that they've done annually.
So Jared Harper, you've heard me and Rafa, I know, talk about him on
Yeah.
stage. It's a charity that has come to be for what?
No, nothing.
It's and it's like a anti-suicide charity thing, and so that's what Harper Fest is, and they do
Yeah.
an annual golf
for people in the
tournament.
service industry and stuff, right? specifically?
Yeah. It is definitely geared towards people in the service industry to help people in the service industry in Lubbock get help with mental health needs and
God
support
knows they
group.
need it.
Yeah.
Dealing with clients or dealing with customers in the service industry in Lubbock, you're dealing with the shittiest
Anywhere, but
human beings.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I hate golf. And I am super excited about this. Yeah.
Have you started riding?
I've been riding for this my whole life.
Oh, okay.
I really hate golf.
Yeah.
It's really dumb. So
I enjoy it.
I am probably.
Are you a golfer, Tanner?
I've been golfing once.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like a month ago.
Oh,
it was
really?
pretty fun.
Did you go with like your? Who'd you go with?
It was for a work thing, so it was me,
okay.
my dad, and my cousin.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And
like
uncle.
a required work event
Yeah.
for the family business.
Yeah.
And that team building.
There's some.
Well, no, it was like a. So we get our jobs through a bigger company, and
okay.
all the other people that they gave jobs
nice.
to were all there.
Nice.
So it was just a big tournament.
Yeah, right on.
It was fun.
How would
cool.
you shoot?
We did it like a best ball, so wherever the best shot landed.
I thought you were going to be like, we did like
one-
putt, like a max 6 strokes.
as a team, we finished like 1 over,
Oh, okay.
Nice.
and it
You
was
had a
my
good
first
golfer
time
on there.
ever actually golfing.
Yeah.
I was making contact. It was fun.
I
It was
golfed
fun.
one time 9 holes and I couldn't move the next day. I
Really?
was in my 20s. Like it wasn't recently. You work out muscles that you do not otherwise use. I never used them. I
haven't golfed in
in
a
your
while.
sides,
but, yeah.
like, it
I don't
was-
remember. I just
it
got
sucked.
really drunk. That's the most fun
I was
sport.
pretty drunk and high.
That's really nice.
And I had an earbud in listening to heavy metal, and that was the only way that I could hit the ball well.
You just want to knock the shit out of it. You're just like,
Happy Gilmore.
boom.
It was like I just
Yeah.
needed to take my mind off it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I focus on it too much.
Yeah.
And I
Did you
started-
whiff?
Interesting.
Did you whiff it a couple of times?
Yeah. For
Yeah,
Sure.
I think I probably
For
did
sure.
9 holes. It was probably something like 2,000
I
strokes.
put like 3 or 4 balls in the water.
Oh yeah. What course did y'all go to?
I don't even know what it's called.
Was it here in Lubbock?
Yeah, it was over on like 82nd Street
Oh,
and like Quaker.
that's probably the country club.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
country
Lake
club
Ridge.
over there.
Yeah.
Lake Ridge.
Rich motherfuckers.
Yeah, I used to date a golfer who was trying to get his PGA.
Is that where you
card.
lost your leg?
Golfing?
Oh, dude, it's like what's his name in Happy Gilmore when he lost his hand?
His hand, yeah.
Chubbs.
I also
Chubbs.
lost something else on that exact same hole too.
I didn't hear anything you said.
He lost something else on that exact same hole.
We'll cover that in the
Yeah.
next episode.
Wait your turn. Wait your
Yeah,
turn. No, I'm
yeah.
kidding.
That's we're closing in on getting close to about 40 minutes, but or I'm sorry, 50 minutes. I think we're 50 to 60 minutes is what we. So okay, where are you? You're posting on you're posting some stuff online, right?
Yeah.
You're getting some good views.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram _T Nelly NELLY _.
All right.
It was Terry Nelson comedy, but I was like, no, I don't want to just be comedy because I want to be about my Twitch, I want to be about my YouTube, I want to be about my comedy, I want to be about all of it.
Yeah.
So like T
You,
Nelly.
are
kind of
you
like
on
as an
TikTok as
overarching-
well?
Yep, I'm on TikTok. I think
Is it
that
also
one
T.
might
Nelly?
be Tanner Nelson comedy right now because I
Yeah,
accidentally changed it.
I think you are because I
Oh no, it's _T Nelly _
on TikTok as well.
Yeah,
Insta and TikTok.
and I'm on YouTube, Tanner Nelson stand up, like the @ Tanner Nelson stand up,
Yeah.
@ T Nelly Gaming, on YouTube
OnlyFans,
and
Tanner
Twitch.
Sweet Butthole.
I've got a lot of links.
Yeah.
Dude, you should
I'm
it
trying
on
to do a
OnlyFans.
lot.
trying to
would-
do a lot. Singer, actress, model,
Right.
all that good stuff.
Actress, dude. I kind of would want to do acting though,
Okay,
but like I
let's-
feel like I just like I have a weird, not like a speech impediment. I just like I feel like I talk weird.
I
That
don't-
wouldn't like work well for like
I
know.
don't see that at all.
Yeah.
Jason Cave, his voice is simultaneous. I was listening to his podcast the other day, and I'm wondering how he would come across on video because his voice is simultaneously high and low at the same time. He's got this weird thing. It's really weird. It's like a lot of modulation to it. Yours is
He'll
a
hit
little more.
puberty.
He'll hit puberty. Those balls will drop at some point. They're just so high
gonna
right
be
Look
a
at
now.
those
Dud.
rosy cheeks, dude. Of course his balls are tucked up there.
Oh God. Yeah, no, well, we should talk about that more because I want to do sketch comedy. Me and Josh have talked about it. I have an idea for a sketch. Russell playing like a mob boss because imagine him like dressed as like the Godfather. Like, yeah. See, I could see him playing an incompetent mob boss.
He could have a machine gun in his leg.
That would be pretty funny.
Right?
That would
He's
be,
like,
I mean, he might.
Machine gun. Like, yeah, that's on, is it RoboCop?
No,
it's
Dark
Rodriguez.
Man. Dark Man.
And it was
the Robert Rodriguez movie.
Well, yeah, but
we should do a pirate movie.
A pirate movie.
And he gets a peg leg.
Oh, yeah, no, I know it's from Planet Terror, but originally Dark Man, where he pulls the guy's leg off and... Dark Man? Come on, fucking... Oh, you guys need to watch Dark Man. It's awesome.
There he goes with his racist shit again.
It's Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson is Dark Man.
They wouldn't even cast a real black man. That is a shame.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Dude, earlier you were talking about like comedy styles and things. And,
yeah.
Okay, Raining.
Chocolate Gandalf.
Chocolate Gandalf.
I think it said raining.
Raining.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, no, it's like sunny out, I think.
No, that's what happened. No. Okay, so Rainey is like this accomplished entertainer.
Yeah.
Actor, comedian, writer, singer. He plays music apparently, at least piano.
Mm-hmm.
And watching him stand at RPM and do fart jokes for 10 minutes was a pleasure.
Yeah.
It was like 5 minutes, but I mean, I was just like, this is fantastic. It was funny.
He's got some very elevated fart jokes.
Right? I'm like, dude, how do y'all do that? It's pretty cool.
He's just good at what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he hasn't had a chance to hone his craft.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
But yeah, Lubbock, the Lubbock comic scene, I mean, I don't have anything to compare it to, but it's pretty dope.
We got people with 2 legs. We got people with 1 leg. We got people with no legs.
We got
crazy.
We got people with feet and no shoes.
Yeah,
we got
that's
people
true.
with pants that don't close.
We got people with shoes and no feet.
Right? It's fucking wild.
We got fucking women sometimes.
Some with teeth.
We got people with dicks, without dicks. You know.
It's
we
can start our own
We just
carnival.
need to get a couple of midgets in here. Did someone say midgets? Yeah, we need a midget.
Little people.
I need a chick with a beard.
Oh, I can hook you up. Give me like 2 days. I got this.
We just need a whole freak show, veritable freak show.
Right.
Well, Tanner, thanks so much for doing this. Do you have any final thoughts or anything?
Regrets.
It'd be a miracle if I don't get drafted into the military at this point.
I know you are the perfect.
Unless they can give me like this Captain America Super Soldier Serum, I'm not in it.
Yeah.
Right?
They really do need to give you the Super.
If I go into the military, I'm immediately going on steroids. I'm just gonna be a fucking.
So
tank.
who do you think is more likely to draft you, Trump or Biden?
I don't know. Depending on what positional needs they have, what round we're looking at in the draft, what position they have. They might be wanting to trade back. I don't know. I'm not
good.
the GM.
I'm
not a couch
brilliant.
GM.
There's your next bit, dude.
Right.
There's your next bit. That's good. Well,
Nice.
thanks, dude.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thanks so
having
much.
me.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you coming on.